I haven't done a rally game yet, so what better place to start than World Rally Championship, the first official release for this legendary series. I've always enjoyed a good rally game, racing against the clock, trying to chalk up a super quick time, daring yourself to shave off a few extra milliseconds by hurling your car into a sharp corner just a bit quicker than you should, and it usually ending up in a colossal crash. Most people will have played a virtual rally, even if they've never watched the World Rally Championship itself. But unlike the games before it, this one was the first to be officially licensed by the WRC series. It's based on the 2001 season and boasts an impressive list of drivers. There's Richard Burns, that year's champion and currently the last Brit to win the title. Or you could race as four-time winner Tommy Mäkinen, Carlos Sainz's dad, Carlos Sainz, and Ford driver, I don't remember him. Of course, it's supposed to be Colin McRae, but he'd already given his name to another rally game series by that point. I'll get to those one day. You get all the locations from the 2001 season, with each having 5 unique stages. You start off in the snow of Monte Carlo in Sweden, head off into the desert of Kenya, and end the year in the misery of Wales. As you'd expect, there's the option to do a full season. Pick a team and driver and work your way through the calendar in a bid to claim the championship at the end of the year. Alternatively, you can do a single event. You only get a few to choose from at the start. Winning in the championship mode sees you unlock more, or you could do what I've done for the purpose of this video and stick a cheat code in. The game itself is pretty good. The graphics are decent and the handling is easy to get used to. It feels quick. It's a great feeling when you nail a tricky sequence of tight corners without it ending in an almighty accident. You've got everything you'd expect. The co-driver is spouting instructions at you, although to be honest I wasn't paying that much attention to him. This indicator at the top tells you if you're up or down on the fastest time through each sector. Trying to keep all of those green is harder than it looks, especially with my driving. You also get different weather on certain stages. Obviously it's raining in the UK, but you also get some snow in Sweden, and a few of the stages are in the dark. In some cases it gets very dark. I can't see a thing here. There's damage as well. Different components are highlighted at the bottom of the screen, which turn red if there's a problem, and they do have a noticeable effect. There's a few little glitches I've found, such as this rather dangerously positioned sign, and some dodgy graphics if you go too far off the track. But these are only minor things. All in all, it's a great game. The one real criticism I'd have though isn't anything to do with the gameplay. The nature of rally games means each stage only takes a few minutes before you move on to the next one. As a result, it means you'll be seeing this screen a lot. Oh my god, hurry up! The loading times quickly get tedious, and when you factor in navigating through all the menus, it's almost as long as the stages themselves. Hearing the same music each time as well doesn't help. One other thing this game includes is the WRC Challenge mode. You complete a license test, which is just finishing a few stages in a fast enough time, and you're told to find a code on the official WRC website. Now where could it be? Well, I've searched for hours now and I can't find it anywhere. It's almost like they've forgotten about it in the 17 years since this game was released. Luckily, you can always find the codes on the internet if you look hard enough, or just search it on Google. Basically how this worked was in early 2002 they released 4 codes over 4 weekends, each unlocking a 3-stage challenge where you set your best times. You'd submit these times online, and the best players from around the world would then have to send in their memory cards to verify it. I don't know if they ever got them back. After the 4 weeks, WRC announced the national champion of every country. I've taken the liberty of drawing up a graphic of what that might have looked like. All these chaps and chapesses then got invited to the grand final, where they competed for the star prize.
Look at this, going there, oh.
No, not really. It was better actually, a Mitsubishi Evo. Not bad. Even without the excitement of winning a car, it's well worth giving World Rally Championship a go. It's held up alright, so it's still fun even today, and the opportunity to race as the late Richard Burns in his championship winning season really is special. Pick it up if you can.